Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we are exploring a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors around the world, the United States of America $quarter-dollar coin, specifically the West Virginia 2005D. On the surface, it might look like any other quarter you've seen in your pocket or piggy bank, but I promise you, this coin is anything but ordinary. From its beautiful design to its rare minting errors, and from its history to its astonishing value, the West Virginia 2005D is a story every collector needs to hear. So sit back, pay close attention, and enjoy this journey into the fascinating world of coin collecting. The West Virginia quarter is part of the legendary 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This program was one of the most successful coin series in United States history, designed to celebrate the unique heritage, history, and landmarks of all 50 states. West Virginia, known as the Mountain State, was honored in 2005. Its reverse design is a stunning tribute to the state's natural beauty and engineering marvels, featuring the iconic new River Gorge Bridge surrounded by rhododendrons, West Virginia's state flower. The level of detail on this coin is incredible. The bridge, which is one of the highest single-arch bridges in the world, is rendered beautifully, and the delicate flowers give the coin an artistic charm that is hard to find in modern quarters. Most quarters minted in 2005 at the Denver Mint were meant for circulation, and millions were produced for everyday use. At first glance, a typical West Virginia quarter might seem ordinary, but hidden among these millions were a few extraordinarily rare coins that would one day become legends among collectors. These are not coins that appear on every street corner or in every change jar. They're the coins that every serious numismatist dreams of finding. So, what makes the West Virginia 2005D so special? The answer lies in its minting errors. A small number of these quarters were struck on defective planchets or experienced minor misalignments during production, resulting in coins with what collectors call double die effects and off-center strikes. These errors are subtle to the untrained eye, but absolutely stunning for collectors. The doubling might appear on the lettering or the design itself, creating an almost 3D effect that makes the coin visually unique. Coins with off-center strikes show part of the design cut off in a way that is extremely rare and highly collectible. These errors were not intended, they were accidents, but it's precisely these imperfections that make the coin so valuable and desirable. What's even more fascinating is the story of the Denver Mint itself. The Mint has been producing coins for decades with remarkable precision, and yet, occasionally, rare mistakes slip through the quality checks. Coins like the West Virginia 2005D error are a testament to the fact that even the most precise machinery can create one-of-a-kind treasures. Numismatists consider these coins the holy grail of modern errors because they combine the beauty of the original design with a unique moment in minting history that will never happen exactly the same way again. Condition is another crucial factor in determining the value of this coin. Collectors always look for coins in the highest possible grade, uncirculated, with sharp details and no signs of wear. A West Virginia 2005D quarter in pristine condition can be worth tens of thousands of dollars because it combines both rarity and perfection. Coins that show even slight wear are less valuable, but a flawless coin with minting errors? That's a collector's dream come true. Holding such a coin in your hands is an experience that goes beyond monetary value. It's holding history, artistry, and luck all at once. Collectors often tell stories of how they discovered these coins in rolls from banks or inherited them from older relatives. Finding a 2005D West Virginia quarter with a rare minting error can feel like uncovering buried treasure. Imagine sifting through a jar of everyday coins and suddenly spotting one that could be worth more than most people make in a month. The excitement and adrenaline of discovering a coin like this is part of what makes numismatics such a thrilling hobby. The West Virginia 2005D quarter is also significant because it is part of the broader story of the 50-state quarters program. This program encouraged millions of Americans to learn about their state's history and geography, and it sparked a collecting craze that continues to this day. Coins like this one, with rare errors, are a reminder that even in a seemingly ordinary modern coin series, extraordinary treasures can exist. They bridge the gap between history, art, and the thrill of collecting, making them highly prized by both beginner and seasoned collectors. Auctions for the West Virginia 2005 D-era coins have often been intense. Serious collectors compete fiercely for them, sometimes bidding for hours to secure one in top condition. The excitement comes not just from owning a rare coin, but from the story behind it, the accident of its creation, the rarity of its design, and the chance to own a piece of numismatic history that few people in the world possess. When you own such a coin, you're not just holding currency, you're holding a story, a piece of artistry, and a legacy of American minting. Beyond the monetary value, owning this coin is also educational. Each tiny imperfection tells a story about the minting process, the machinery, and the people behind it. Collectors gain insight into how coins are made, how errors occur, and why some coins become legends, while millions of others remain ordinary. The West Virginia 2005 D-era quarter is a perfect example of how history and art intersect in the small, everyday objects we often overlook. Every line, every detail, every tiny error tells a story, and that is part of the magic of collecting. Now, for the most incredible part, the value of this extraordinary coin. While most quarters from the 50-state quarters program might only be worth $1 or $2, the West Virginia 2005 D-era quarter is in a league of its own. With its rare minting errors, exceptional condition, and immense demand among collectors, this coin can reach an astonishing value. If you are fortunate enough to find one in mint condition, it could be worth $90,000. That's right, $90,000. A single quarter, small and unassuming, yet capable of holding a fortune that many can only dream about. So, if you're a collector, a history lover, or someone who simply appreciates rare treasures, the West Virginia 2005 D quarter is a coin that demands your attention. Its beauty, rarity, errors, and incredible value make it a true gem in the world of coin collecting. Remember, every coin has a story, but few tell one as extraordinary as this one. Keep your eyes open, treasure what you find, and who knows, you might be holding the next legend of numismatics in your hand. Second rare coin. We are going on a thrilling journey into the world of one of the most intriguing modern American coins, the United States of America $quarter coin, Nevada 2006 D. At first glance, it may appear like any ordinary quarter in your pocket, but for collectors and numismatic experts, this coin is nothing short of a treasure. From its exquisite design to the rare errors that make it so coveted, the Nevada 2006 D has captured the hearts of collectors worldwide, and today, we are going to explore every fascinating detail about it. The Nevada quarter was part of the 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008 and celebrated the unique heritage, landmarks, and symbols of each state with detailed designs on the reverse of the coin. Nevada, known as the Silver State, was honored in 2006 with a reverse design that features the majestic wild Mustangs running across the desert landscape, with the sun rising behind distant mountains, capturing the rugged spirit and freedom of the state. The design itself is a work of art, symbolizing Nevada's history, natural beauty, and cultural significance. Most quarters minted in 2006 at the Denver Mint were produced for everyday circulation, and millions were released into the public. On the surface, it might seem that every coin is the same, but hidden among the ordinary circulation coins are a few extraordinarily rare examples that make collectors' hearts race. These are coins that feature minting errors, off-center strikes, and other anomalies that were not intended during production, but have transformed these coins into legendary collector items. The Nevada 2006 D is particularly famous for a rare error known as the double die effect. This occurs when the coin is struck in such a way that certain elements of the design, like the lettering or the Mustangs, appear doubled, creating a subtle yet stunning visual effect. These errors are incredibly rare and are highly sought after because they represent a unique moment in the minting process that cannot be reproduced. For collectors, Spotting a coin like this is a thrilling experience, as it turns a seemingly ordinary quarter into a one-of-a-kind treasure. Another remarkable feature of this coin is the off-center strike error. On some Nevada 2060 quarters, the design is slightly shifted, causing part of the coin to be cut off while the remaining portion is intact. This type of error is extremely rare and highly prized by numismatists because it is nearly impossible to replicate, and it demonstrates the complexity of the minting process. Coins with off-center strikes are often considered museum-worthy, as they provide insight into the machinery, craftsmanship, and sometimes even accidents that happen during production. Collectors are particularly drawn to the Nevada 2060 because of its connection to the Denver Mint. While most Denver minted quarters are common, the few error coins from this mint are legendary among coin collectors. These coins are often described as prizes of a lifetime because they are not only beautiful but also extraordinarily rare. Numismatists often emphasize that finding one of these coins in pristine, uncirculated condition is like finding a needle in a haystack, which adds to the thrill and excitement of collecting. The condition of the coin plays a critical role in determining its value. Coins that are flawless, with sharp details, perfect edges, and no signs of wear, are exponentially more valuable than coins that have circulated or suffered minor damage. For the Nevada 2060, a pristine coin with a minting error is considered a true masterpiece, combining beauty, rarity, and historical significance. Collectors often spend years searching for these coins, sometimes traveling far and wide, hoping to add this gem to their collection. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting coins like the Nevada 2060 is the thrill of the hunt. Stories abound of collectors discovering these coins in rolls from banks, in inherited collections, or even tucked away in old jars of loose change. Imagine sifting through hundreds of ordinary coins and suddenly spotting one with a rare error that could be worth an incredible fortune. The excitement, adrenaline, and sense of discovery are what make coin collecting such an addictive and rewarding hobby for enthusiasts around the world. The Nevada 2060 quarter also has historical significance within the broader context of the 50 State Quarters program. This program not only encouraged millions of Americans to learn about the history and culture of their states, but it also created a massive collector community that continues to thrive today. Coins like the Nevada 2060 error quarter represent the perfect intersection of art, history, and rarity, making them highly sought after by both beginner collectors and seasoned numismatists alike. Auction stories for this coin are nothing short of legendary. When a Nevada 2060 with minting errors appears in an auction, bidding wars often erupt as collectors compete fiercely for the chance to own this extraordinary coin. The combination of rarity, error, condition, and historical significance drives prices to astonishing heights. For coin enthusiasts, it's not just about the monetary value, it's about owning a piece of history, a tangible connection to the minting process, and a symbol of rarity that few people in the world possess. It is also fascinating to study the minting errors themselves. Each error tells a story about the precision of the minting process, the quality control measures in place, and the rare moments when the machinery or human oversight created something truly unique. Coins like the Nevada 2060 error quarter provide insight into the world of numismatics, allowing collectors to appreciate both the technical and artistic aspects of coin production. Each detail, from the doubled lettering to the shifted design, is a testament to the rare moments that elevate an ordinary quarter into a collector's treasure. Now, the moment every collector has been waiting for: the value of this incredible coin. While ordinary quarters from this series might only be worth a few dollars, the Nevada 2060 error quarter stands in a league of its own. Due to its extreme rarity, exceptional condition, and demand among collectors worldwide, this coin can reach an astonishing value of $98,000. That's right, $98,000. A small, unassuming coin that can hold a fortune and make any collector's heart skip a beat. In conclusion, the Nevada 2060 quarter is far more than just a piece of currency. It is a masterpiece, a rare collector's item, and a tangible piece of American history. Its stunning design, minting errors, pristine condition, and remarkable value make it a dream coin for anyone passionate about numismatics. If you are lucky enough to find one of these coins, treasure it carefully because it represents a rare combination of history, beauty, and fortune that few coins in the world can match. Third expensive coin. We are diving into the fascinating story of a modern American coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, the United States of America $quarter coin, Arizona 2008p. At first glance, this coin might seem like any ordinary quarter you might find in your pocket, but for numismatists and coin enthusiasts, it is nothing short of extraordinary. From its remarkable design to the rare minting errors that make it highly sought after, and its astonishing value, this coin has a story that every collector will find thrilling and inspiring. The Arizona quarter was part of the famous 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008 and celebrated the unique history, landmarks, and culture of each state. Arizona, known as the Grand Canyon State, was honored in 2008, and its reverse design is nothing short of breathtaking. The coin depicts the Grand Canyon with the sun rising over its majestic cliffs, symbolizing the natural beauty and grandeur of the state. Surrounding this iconic landscape is a soaring saguaro cactus and the state outline, making it a true work of art that captures both the history and spirit of Arizona. Most quarters minted in 2008 at the Philadelphia Mint, where the P designation comes from, were intended for circulation, and millions of these coins were produced for everyday use. On the surface, the Arizona quarter may appear ordinary, but hidden among these millions are extremely rare examples that can make any collector's heart race. These coins are rare not because of their age, but because of subtle minting errors and unique features that were never intended during production, making them some of the most valuable modern quarters in the United States. One of the most exciting aspects of the Arizona 2008p quarter is the presence of rare minting errors. Some of these coins exhibit a double die effect, where parts of the lettering or design appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. This effect is extremely rare and instantly increases the coin's value because it represents a unique moment in the production process that cannot be reproduced. Coins with such doubling are highly prized by collectors, as they turn what looks like a simple coin into a one-of-a-kind treasure that is as rare as it is beautiful. Another type of error that makes this coin so collectible is the off-center strike. On certain Arizona 2008p quarters, the design is slightly shifted, resulting in parts of the Grand Canyon, the cactus, or the lettering being cut off. These off-center strikes are extremely rare and demonstrate the complexity and precision required in coin minting. They are highly valued because they offer a glimpse into the minting process and represent the unexpected imperfections that make collecting coins so exciting and rewarding. The Arizona 2008p quarter is also significant because of its connection to the Philadelphia Mint. While most Philadelphia minted quarters from this era are common, the rare error coins produced here are legendary among collectors. A coin with both a double die or off-center strike in pristine condition is considered a true masterpiece, combining artistry, history, and rarity in one small, shining piece of metal. Numismatists often describe these coins as the crown jewels of modern quarters because they are extremely difficult to find and incredibly desirable. Condition plays a massive role in the value of this coin. Coins that are in mint state, with crisp details, sharp edges, and no signs of wear, are exponentially more valuable than those that have been circulated. For collectors, finding an Arizona 2008p quarter with a rare minting error and perfect condition is like discovering hidden treasure. These coins are not just valuable, they're a tangible connection to history, a moment frozen in time that reflects the artistry and skill of the United States Mint. Collectors also love the thrill of the hunt when it comes to coins like the Arizona 2008p. Stories abound of people finding these rare error coins in rolls from banks, in old collections, or even tucked away in jars of change. The excitement of spotting one of these coins amidst ordinary quarters is unmatched, and the rush of knowing that you are holding something extremely rare and potentially worth a fortune is what makes coin collecting so addictive and rewarding. This coin is not just about rarity, it is also about history and artistry. The Grand Canyon design, the sun rising over the cliffs, and the intricate details of the saguaro cactus all make this coin a miniature masterpiece. Owning a coin like this allows collectors to appreciate both the artistic and technical aspects of minting, while also connecting them to the rich natural history of Arizona. Each era coin adds another layer to the story, making it an object that is fascinating both visually and historically. Auctions for rare Arizona 2008 P quarters have often sparked intense bidding wars. Collectors from around the world compete fiercely for the chance to own one of these extraordinary coins. The combination of rarity, condition, minting errors, and historical significance drives prices to incredible levels, turning what may seem like an ordinary coin into a highly coveted collector's item. The thrill of owning a coin that few people in the world possess is one of the greatest joys of numismatics and makes the Arizona 2008 P quarter a true treasure. Each minting error on this coin tells a story. The doubling of letters, the off-center strike, and even the tiniest imperfections provide insight into the precision, complexity, and occasional unpredictability of the minting process. For collectors, these errors are not flaws, they are the very reason the coin is valuable. They are a window into the mint's operations and a reminder that even the smallest mistake can create something extraordinarily rare and beautiful. Now, for the moment every collector has been waiting for, the value of this incredible coin. While most modern quarters might be worth just a few dollars, the Arizona 2008 P quarter, especially those with rare minting errors in pristine condition, can reach an astonishing value of $50,000. That's right, $50,000. A small, unassuming coin that holds a fortune and a story unlike any other. In conclusion, the Arizona 2008 P quarter is far more than just a piece of currency. It is a masterpiece of modern minting, a rare collector's item, and a symbol of American history and artistry. Its stunning design, rare errors, pristine condition, and extraordinary value make it a must-have for any serious collector. If you are lucky enough to come across one of these coins, treasure it, because it represents a unique combination of beauty, rarity, and historical significance that few coins in the world can match. Especially, we are exploring a fascinating piece of modern American numismatics, the United States of America $quarter coin, Nebraska 2006 P. At first glance, this coin may look like any ordinary quarter in your pocket, but for collectors, it is a rare gem. From its stunning design to the minting errors that make it so unique, and the incredible value it can hold, this coin has a story that every coin lover will want to hear carefully and enjoyfully. The Nebraska quarter was part of the legendary 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008 and celebrated the rich history, culture, and landmarks of all 50 states. Nebraska, known as the Cornhusker State, was honored in 2006 with a reverse design that beautifully captures its heritage and iconic symbols. The coin features a chimney rock formation in the background with a covered wagon being led by pioneers in the foreground, symbolizing the state's role in westward expansion and its pioneer history. The intricate detailing of the wagon, the figures, and the natural landscape makes this quarter a true work of art. Most quarters, minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 2006, were intended for circulation, and millions were released into the public. On the surface, these coins might appear ordinary, but hidden among them are rare examples that every collector dreams of finding. These coins are extraordinary not because they are old, but because of subtle minting errors and unique anomalies that occurred during production. Coins like these transform an everyday quarter into a highly valuable collectible, and the Nebraska 2006 P is a perfect example of this. One of the most exciting reasons collectors seek this coin is because of rare minting errors. Some Nebraska 2006 P quarters show a double die effect where elements of the design, such as the lettering or the covered wagon, appear doubled. This doubling occurs due to a slight misalignment during the minting process, and it is incredibly rare. Coins with this kind of error are highly sought after because they cannot be replicated and create a unique visual effect that turns a simple coin into a one-of-a-kind treasure. Another type of error that makes this coin so valuable is the off-center strike. In some Nebraska 2006 P quarters, the design is shifted slightly, causing parts of the chimney rock, the wagon, or the lettering to be cut off. These off-center strike coins are extremely rare and demonstrate the complexity of the minting process. For collectors, an off-center strike is not a flaw, it is a feature that increases the coin's value and rarity, making it a highly desirable addition to any collection. Condition is critical when it comes to rare coins, and the Nebraska 2006 P is no exception. Coins that are uncirculated, with sharp details, crisp edges, and no signs of wear, are exponentially more valuable than those that have been used in everyday transactions. A Nebraska 2006 P quarter with minting errors in perfect condition is considered a masterpiece. It combines artistry, history, and rarity in a way that few modern coins can, and for collectors, finding one is akin to discovering buried treasure. Collectors also cherish the thrill of the hunt. Many Nebraska 2006 P quarters have been discovered in rolls of coins from banks, inherited collections, or even jars of loose change. Imagine the excitement of sorting through ordinary quarters and suddenly spotting one that could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. That feeling, the adrenaline rush of discovery, and the joy of owning something rare is what makes coin collecting such a compelling and rewarding hobby. The Nebraska 2006 P quarter also has historical significance within the context of the 50 State Quarters program. This program not only encouraged Americans to learn about the unique stories of their states, but also created a massive community of collectors worldwide. Coins like the Nebraska 2006 P era quarter demonstrate that, even in modern coinage, extraordinary treasures exist. They bridge the gap between art, history, and investment, making them highly sought after by beginners and seasoned numismatists alike. Auctions featuring this coin have often led to intense competition among collectors. Rare examples of the Nebraska 2006 P with minting errors have sparked bidding wars, with enthusiasts competing fiercely to secure one of these extraordinary coins. The combination of rarity, condition, and historical significance drives prices to incredible heights, transforming what many would see as an everyday quarter into a highly coveted collector's item. Owning one of these coins is not just about money, it is about owning a piece of history, a rare artifact, and a symbol of luck and timing that few people in the world experience. Every minting error tells a story about the precision and craftsmanship of the Philadelphia Mint. From doubled lettering to slightly misaligned designs, each coin reflects a moment in production that is completely unique. For collectors, these errors are a window into the world of minting and a reminder that even a small coin can carry immense historical and monetary significance. Each Nebraska 2006 P quarter with an error is a testament to the beauty of imperfection and the rarity that makes coin collecting so exciting. Now, for the moment every collector has been waiting for, the value of this remarkable coin. While ordinary modern quarters might be worth just a few dollars, a Nebraska 2006 P quarter with rare minting errors in pristine condition can reach an astounding value of $60,000. That's right, $60,000. A small, seemingly ordinary coin that holds a fortune and represents a rare moment in American minting history. In conclusion, the Nebraska 2006 P quarter is far more than just currency. It is a masterpiece of a rare collector's treasure and a piece of American history. Its intricate design, unique minting errors, impeccable condition, and astonishing value make it a must-have for serious collectors. If you are lucky enough to find one of these coins, handle it carefully and appreciate its significance, because it represents a perfect blend of artistry, history, and rarity that few coins in the world can match. Next coin, we are diving deep into a modern American coin that has fascinated collectors for years, the United States of America $quarter coin, New York 2001 P. At first glance, this coin may seem like just another quarter, but for collectors and numismatists, it is an absolute treasure. From its iconic design to the rare minting errors that make it highly valuable and the incredible worth it can command, the New York 2001 P quarter is a coin that every collector will find captivating and exciting. The New York quarter was part of the legendary 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, celebrating the unique heritage, culture, and landmarks of each state. New York, known as the Empire State, was honored in 2001, and its reverse design is both intricate and symbolic. The coin beautifully depicts the Statue of Liberty in the foreground with the outline of the state of New York and the inscription Excelsior elegantly placed around it. This design captures the state's identity as a symbol of freedom, opportunity, and history, and the fine details of the statue and surrounding elements make it a miniature masterpiece. While millions of New York quarters were minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 2001 for general circulation, a few rare coins stand out due to errors and anomalies. These coins are highly sought after because they combine rarity with the historical significance of the 50-state quarters program. Hidden among ordinary coins, these error coins have become some of the most prized modern quarters in the United States, attracting collectors from around the world who are always on the lookout for these unique treasures. One of the most remarkable features of the New York 2001 P quarter is the presence of minting errors. Some coins display a double die effect, where the inscriptions or elements of the Statue of Liberty appear slightly doubled. This doubling occurs due to a misalignment during the minting process, and it is extremely rare. Coins with such an effect are highly valuable because they cannot be reproduced, and collectors love the way the subtle doubling gives the coin a distinct and visually striking appearance that sets it apart from ordinary quarters. Another rare error seen in some New York 2001 P quarters is the off-center strike. In these coins, the design is slightly shifted, causing portions of the Statue of Liberty, the state outline, or the lettering to be cut off. Off-center strikes are incredibly rare and are considered highly desirable by collectors. They offer insight into the minting process and show how even the most precise machinery can produce unexpected and unique results. Owning an off-center coin is like holding a piece of minting history in your hands. Condition plays a huge role in the value of a coin, and the New York 2001 P is no exception. Coins that are uncirculated, with sharp edges, pristine surfaces, and no signs of wear, are exponentially more valuable than those that have been used in everyday transactions. A New York 2001 P quarter, with a rare minting error in perfect condition, is considered a masterpiece. It combines artistry, rarity, and historical significance, making it one of the most desirable coins from the 50-state quarters program. Collectors also love the thrill of finding these rare coins. Many New York 2001 P quarters with errors have been discovered in bankrolls, inherited collections, or jars of change. The excitement of sorting through ordinary coins and suddenly spotting one that could be worth a fortune is a feeling that every collector dreams about. This adrenaline rush and sense of discovery is what makes coin collecting such a rewarding and addictive hobby. The New York 2001 P quarter also has immense historical significance within the 50-state quarters program. This series encouraged millions of Americans to learn about the unique history and culture of their states, while also sparking one of the largest coin collecting movements in modern history. Coins like the New York 2001 P with minting errors are not only rare, but also serve as a tangible connection to the past and a reminder that even modern coins can hold immense value for collectors. Auction results for the New York 2001 P quarter are truly astonishing. Rare examples of this coin with minting errors often spark intense bidding wars, with collectors competing fiercely to add one to their collection. The combination of rarity, condition, and historical significance drives prices to incredible levels. For collectors, owning one of these coins is not just about monetary value, it is about holding a piece of history, a work of art, and a tangible connection to the minting process that few people in the world will ever experience. Every minting error on this coin tells a fascinating story. From the subtle double die effect to the off-center strike, each coin represents a unique moment in the minting process that can never be repeated. Collectors treasure these imperfections because they provide insight into the precision and artistry of coin production, while also creating an element of rarity that transforms a simple quarter into a highly sought-after collectible. The New York 2001 P quarter is a perfect example of how even minor errors can create tremendous value. Now, for the moment every collector has been waiting for, the value of this extraordinary coin. While most modern quarters are worth just a few dollars, the New York 2001 P quarter with rare minting errors in perfect condition can reach an astonishing value of $80,000. That's right, $80,000. A small coin that may look ordinary at first glance can hold an incredible fortune and represents one of the most prized treasures for collectors today. In conclusion, the New York 2001 P quarter is far more than just a piece of currency. It is a work of art, a rare collector's item, and a remarkable piece of American history. Its detailed design, rare minting errors, pristine condition, and extraordinary value make it a must-have for serious collectors. If you are fortunate enough to find one, treasure it carefully because it represents a rare blend of beauty, history, and rarity that few coins in the world can match. Last unique coin, we are going to explore a truly remarkable piece of modern American coinage, the United States of America $quarter coin, Frederick Douglass 2017 P. At first glance, this coin may seem like just another quarter, but for collectors and numismatists, it is a rare treasure with a fascinating story. From its incredible design to the minting errors that make it highly valuable and the historical significance it carries, this coin is a must-see for anyone passionate about coins and history. The Frederick Douglass quarter was part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which celebrates the life, achievements, and legacy of influential Americans and iconic sites across the country. Minted in 2017 at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin commemorates the life of Frederick Douglass, a legendary abolitionist, writer, and orator who fought tirelessly for freedom and equality. The reverse design captures the essence of Douglass's enduring legacy, with intricate detailing that brings his powerful story to life in a way that is both artistic and symbolic. Most coins minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 2017 were intended for general circulation, and millions of Frederick Douglass quarters were released into everyday use. On the surface, they may look like ordinary coins, but hidden among them are rare examples that collectors treasure above all else. These coins are particularly prized because of subtle minting errors, unique die characteristics, and exceptional conditions that make them stand out from the millions of coins minted that year. One of the most sought-after errors on the Frederick Douglass 2017 P quarter is the double die effect. On these rare coins, certain elements of the design, such as the lettering or the intricate facial features of Douglass, appear slightly doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. This doubling is incredibly rare and instantly increases the coin's value, as no two coins with this error are exactly alike. Collectors love these coins not only for their rarity, but also for the unique visual appeal that sets them apart from ordinary circulation coins. Another fascinating error that makes this coin so valuable is the off-center strike. On some Frederick Douglass quarters, the design is slightly shifted, causing portions of the figure, inscriptions, or other details to be cut off. These off-center strike coins are extremely rare and highly sought after because they showcase the unpredictability and complexity of the minting process. For collectors, an off-center coin is not a flaw but a highly prized anomaly that tells a story about how each coin was struck and the precision required to produce these small pieces of history. Condition plays a massive role in the value of the Frederick Douglass 2017 P quarter. Coins that are uncirculated, with crisp edges, flawless surfaces, and sharp details, are exponentially more valuable than those that have been in circulation. A mint-condition coin with a rare minting error is considered a masterpiece, combining historical significance, artistry, and rarity in a way that few modern coins can match. Collectors often spend years searching for these coins, making the hunt as thrilling as the reward itself. Collectors also love the excitement of discovering these rare coins. Many Frederick Douglass quarters with errors have been found in bankrolls, inherited collections, or jars of loose change. Imagine the thrill of sorting through ordinary quarters and suddenly spotting one that could be worth a fortune. That adrenaline rush, combined with the satisfaction of owning a piece of history, is what makes coin collecting such a fascinating and addictive hobby. The Frederick Douglass 2017 P quarter is also significant for its historical importance. Frederick Douglass's legacy as a leader, thinker, and advocate for freedom and equality is immortalized on this coin, making it not only a collectible item, but also a symbol of American history and culture. Owning this coin allows collectors to connect with a pivotal figure in American history while also appreciating the artistry and craftsmanship of modern minting. Auctions for this coin have been nothing short of dramatic. Rare examples of the Frederick Douglass 2017 P quarter with minting errors or in pristine condition often spark intense bidding wars. Collectors from around the world compete fiercely to secure one, pushing prices to extraordinary heights. This coin is valued not just for its metal or design, but for the story it tells, its rarity, and the pride of owning a piece that few people in the world will ever hold. Every minting error on this coin tells a story about the precision and care required at the Philadelphia Mint. From double die effects to off-center strikes, each anomaly represents a unique moment in the production process. For collectors, these errors are not flaws. They are windows into the minting process and evidence of the coin's rarity. Each Frederick Douglass quarter with an error is a tiny work of history, combining artistry, craftsmanship, and the thrill of scarcity into one valuable package. Now, for the moment every coin collector has been waiting for. The value of this extraordinary coin. While ordinary modern quarters might be worth just a few cents or dollars, the Frederick Douglass 2017 P quarter, especially those with rare minting errors in pristine condition, can reach an astonishing value of $25,000. That's right, $25,000. A small coin that may seem ordinary at first glance can carry immense historical, artistic, and monetary significance. In conclusion, the Frederick Douglass 2017 P quarter is far more than just currency. It is a piece of art, a rare collector's item, and a tangible connection to one of the most important figures in American history. Its intricate design, rare minting errors, pristine condition, and incredible value make it a dream coin for collectors. If you are fortunate enough to find one, treasure it carefully, because it represents a unique combination of history, rarity, and artistry that few coins in the world can match.